Hi everyone, welcome back to ImpartMind Solutions. I'm Chikodi, and today we're going to be diving into a topic that is very important for anyone involved in early childhood education, the early years foundation stage, or the EYFS for the short. Whether you're a parent or whether you're a teacher or just you're curious about how young children learn and how they develop, this video will give you a complete overview of what EYFS is, why it matters, and also how it works. So by the end of this video, you will have a clear understanding of the EYFS framework and how it supports children's learning and development. Okay, so let's get started. What is EYFS? When we talk about EYFS stands for Early Years Foundation Stage. Is a framework that is used in England and it is adopted in many other countries to support the learning and development and also the care of children from birth to 5 years old. So the EYFS framework sets the standard for early years education. It ensures that children learn and develop well, and also they are kept healthy and safe. So it's used in nursery schools, in preschools, in childminders, in reception classes, in primary schools. So the goal of EYFS is to provide a solid foundation for children's future and their learning and also their success. So it focuses on nurturing their physical, their emotional, their social, and their cognitive development in a holistic way. So the 7 areas of learning and development in EYFS framework is divided into 7 key areas of learning and development, and these areas are split into 2 groups. We have the prime areas and the specific areas. So the prime areas, they are the foundation for all other learning. So they include, number 1, the communication and language areas. This area focuses on developing children's speaking. It develops their listening and also understanding, their understanding skills. So let's say, for example, it's encouraging children to ask questions, to follow instructions, and also to engage in conversations. So number 2 is the physical development. This physical development area covers both the gross motor skills like running and jumping, and also the fine motor skills like holding a pencil or using a scissors. So it also includes teaching children about healthy habits like eating well and staying active. So the third one is the personal, social, and emotional development. We call it the PSED. The PSED helps children to develop confidence and manage feelings and build relationships. It's all about teaching them to share, to take turns, and also to understand their emotions. Okay, so we have the specific areas which build on the prime areas and include, number 1, that is the 4th one, the literacy. This area focuses on early reading and writing skills like learning letter sounds, recognizing words, and enjoying books. All right. So the 5th, the specific area is mathematics. Children, they learn about numbers, they learn about shapes, pattern, and problem solving. For example, counting objects, sorting their shapes, or measuring ingredients during cooking activities. All these are examples of mathematics. The 6th one is understanding the world. This area encourages children to explore their environment and learn about different cultures, and also to understand how things work. Okay, so it includes science, geography, and technology. All right, so the last area is the expressive arts and design. This area allows children to express themselves through arts, through music, dance, and imaginative play. So it's all about creativity and self-expression. All right, so the EYFS principles and the EYFS framework is built on 4 guiding principles that shape how early years education is delivered. All right, so the first principle is that every child is unique. Okay, that is the EYFS that recognizes that every child is different and they learn at their own pace. So the framework encourages practitioners to tailor learning experiences to meet each child's individual needs and their interests. Okay, so the second one is the positive relationship. Being strong and supportive relationship are at the heart of EYFS. So children learn best when they feel safe, when they feel valued, and when they are cared for. So it includes relationship with the parents, with the caregivers, and also with the teachers. Okay, so another principle is the enabling environment. EYFS emphasizes the importance of creating a learning environment that is stimulating, that is safe and responsive to children's need. So it includes both the indoor and the outdoor spaces. All right. So the fourth is the learning and development. So the framework focuses on holistic development. It ensures that children are learning and growing in all the areas, both the physical, emotional, social, and cognitively. All right. So how EYFS is assessed? Assessment is an important part of EYFS, but it's not about testing or grading young children. Instead, it's all about observing and also understanding their progress. All right. So we have an ongoing assessment where teachers and practitioners observe children during everyday activities and see how they are developing, and it helps them to identify their strengths, their areas for improvement, and any additional support for children that children might need help for. Okay, so the progress check at age of 2, when a child is around 2 years old, parents will receive a written summary of their child's development in the prime areas. Okay, so it helps to identify any early needs or concerns. All right, so the early EA foundation stage profile at the end of the reception year, around age 5, children are assessed against the early learning goals in the 7 areas of learning. So this profile will help teachers and also the parents to understand how ready the child is for year 1. Okay, so the goal of assessment is actually to support children's learning, not to pressure them. It's about celebrating their progress and ensuring that they are on track to reach their full potential. All right, so let's look at why EYFS matters. Okay, EYFS is more than just a framework. It's a way of nurturing young children's natural curiosity and love for learning. All right, so let me give you why it is so important. First of all is that it lays the foundation for future learning. Okay, so the skills and knowledge children gain during the EYFS years, it sets the stage for their success in school and also beyond. Okay, so the secondly is that it supports holistic development. So EYFS ensures that children are developing in all areas, not just academically, but also socially and emotionally and also physically. Okay, and thirdly, it also encourages play-based learning. EYFS recognizes that young children learn best through play. So it's a fun and engaging way for them to explore, to experiment, and also to make sense of the world around them. Okay, so fourthly is that it promotes inclusivity. EYFS ensures that should every child, regardless of their background, regardless of their abilities, they has the opportunity to thrive. Okay, and there you have it. So this is a complete overview of the EYFS ADS Foundation stage. To recap what I've just said, EYFS is a framework. It supports the learning, development, and care of children from birth to 5 years old. So it builds on 7 areas of learning, 4 guiding principles, and a focus on play-based, child-centered education. So if you are passionate about early childhood education and you want to dive deeper into EYFS, I have some exciting news for you. At ImpartMind Solutions, we offer a certificate course on EYFS. It covers everything that you need to know to implement this framework effectively. So whether you're a teacher, a parent, or someone who works with young children, this course will give you the knowledge and the skills that will make a real difference. All right, so if you're interested in enrolling, simply send me a message or click the link I will put in the description to learn more. All right, so I would love to have you join our community of learners. All right, if you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who might need it, and don't forget to subscribe. Okay, for more ImpartMind Solutions, for more tips, for more insight and more courses on early childhood education. Now, I would love to hear from you. What's your experience with EYFS? Are you a parent or a teacher or a caregiver? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.